All right, I'm just starting out my hike. It's December 16th. Where I'm at right now, I highly doubt I'll find any sheds. It's next to like a main road. A ton of people come here, I think. And it's pretty high up, pretty open. But I'm just gonna get out for a hike at least. Get out for a hike. And I'm not sure I'm gonna camp where I'm at. It's nice because I have 2 bars of service here. Everywhere else I had no service, but kind of exposed up on the top of this hill. No real cover. Some cactus and some deer poop. It's a good sign. But if anything, yeah, just get out and hike. I hope by the time I get home, I'm down to 230 pounds. All right, quick little update. Like I figured, I wasn't gonna find any sheds at that last spot. Moved spots to a good campsite. So I'll give you a tour later. Whoever's been here has done some weird stuff. There's like the holes dug. There's a bunch of obsidian by that one tree. It's kind of weird stuff, but got the tarp set up or laid out. Gonna start putting the tent up. I'm gonna try doing a time lapse. I've never done that before, so I'll see how it goes. All right, that didn't take too long, and now let's set up the cot. Unfortunately, this cot kind of takes a while. Okay, this cot. I love this cot, but I hate how long it takes to set up. It's so finicky. It's Cabela's 2XL. Just a piece of wood or something right over here. Piece of wood or a rock. That's weird. Got a piece of bark. So luckily, I'm not sleeping on the ground. So, you gotta take everything out first. It's a pain to set up, but once it's set up, you'll love it, you know. Once it's set up, I tell you, once I bought the cot pad for this, because I slept on this without the cot pad for like 3 years, at least 2 years. And this year, I finally got the cot pad for the first night on the elk hunt. And when I slept on this with the cot pad, that first night was like the best night's sleep of my life. All right, I'm back. I'm changing the camera angle a little bit. Maybe you can see stuff a little better. Only reason I went and got all this stuff, I know I'm not ready for it quite yet, but I don't want to take my shoes off, so I'm not tracking as much dirt. Oh, also, I got this rug. Like 3 or 4 years ago, I bought a wall tent, and that's what I take elk hunting now because I can put a stove in it. But my Springbar, I use during the warm weather, anytime I don't need a stove. Usually I take it on the deer hunt too, but the elk hunt I use my wall tent. But anyways, I always put this on the floor of my wall tent, but I've never put it in my Springbar for some reason. So I brought it this year. So lay this out and hopefully it'll catch some dirt and be a little bit easier to clean out. Won't have to do as much sweeping. And I always like to feel around, especially once I get those all in, just to make sure you can feel, let's see, somewhere right in there, you can feel where they meet. You want to make sure it's fully seated. All right, time for the cot bed. This thing, totally worth it. I used to just sleep on the bottom of like an old like sleeping bag that I had. I just used that as my pad. Didn't really work that well. This, I think it was like $90, maybe 120. I don't know. It was worth whatever it was. Whatever it cost, it was worth it, and I should have done it years ago. I love the sleeping bag too. The sleeping bag and the cot are both Teton Sports. Or not the cot. The cot is Cabela's or disco bed, you know. Cabela's licensed them to make the 2XL. And but the cot pad and this negative 35 degree extra large Teton sleeping bag. And I just need to go get my pillows. But look at this. It's literally like, I think it's like the size of a twin bed exactly. Maybe slightly narrower. I think it's the same size though, because it's like 38 by 75, which is a twin bed. This is every bit as comfortable as my bed at home. And that being out here with no cell service, to tell you what, get away from all the, I don't know if it's like the 5G waves or like the Wi-Fi waves or radio waves, all that stuff. I think being out here, because when you're camping, at least for me, I always feel great. I don't know how any of this is turning out either, so bear with me. Should probably go get my pillows, huh? Oh, this is so comfy. I don't even need a pillow. Did you guys hear that? I think I'm gonna get eaten by a cougar. It's like the second time I've heard a weird noise though. Alright, I'll be back, bud. Alright, I'm gonna get my what do you call them, pillows? That's what I call them, at least. I'm gonna get those and put them in the tent. Get the tent a little more situated before it gets dark on me. Before the sun comes down. Wherever it is, over to the west. It's starting to go down. Alright, can you see me? Hauling on my pillows to the tent. I'll tell you what though. This is all gonna be worth it. I'm gonna be so comfy. I need to unroll my rug. Let's see one thing. Here's a fun fact about me. Take this out of the pillowcase. Any other Packer fans? Go Pack, go! Alright, there's the bed. I will say, even with how big that mattress is, I like to sleep on my side and I kind of bring my leg up. And so the blanket's nice to have, not really for warmth. I mean, obviously it adds warmth, but the main reason is because I'll unzip the zipper like all the way down to here. And then I'll have, so I can sleep on my side. And then this blanket covers the draft. So we stay warm. I'm gonna roll the rug out next. That's next. Look at that. Taj Mahal. Can't believe how dark it got so quick. What time is it? Another thing I've never done with this tent is put a big table inside. I have my little side table. But I go on the elk hunt, I take 3 tables. Probably don't need to. I did not want to open. Tilting this way though. That's good. Right there. I know it doesn't look good. It doesn't look perfect, but that's perfect. Yeah, guys, remind me next time. Get a tablecloth, because this table gets so dirty from taking it to elk camp, and that back of my open little trailer which gets covered in mud. And this chair's got some mud. It was muddy coming out of elk camp this year, I'll say that. But I got my spike, so that's all that matters. And I had a great time. Honestly, this year's elk hunt was like my favorite. Dude, it's starting to feel like home in here, man. I got a table and my chair. Oh man, I might not go home. And I told my mom I might move camp Friday. I think I'm just gonna stay here, man. I think I'm gonna camp here. Today's Tuesday night. I think I'm gonna camp here till Sunday night at least. what's that? Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. Maybe Saturday night and then leave. Maybe Sunday night. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. See how the shed hunting goes. See how the hiking goes. See how the camping goes. The food situation.